Hello, hello, and welcome back to Zelda Speedruns. My name is Zeno. I'm your restreamer for today. But I'm not the important person. Who's important here are these runners, which today we have. Can go to the right scene. Today we have WoodenBarrel, and we have Schulzer. So both of these guys, really good runners. Barrel's an old head. Schulzer, I think, is relatively new. I don't know why I'm commentating this. These are the commentators. Bird and Ash and new IT guys, so I'll leave it to them for here.
Thank you much.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another preliminary round Season 7 tournament match. My name is Bird and Ash. I'm here with...
New IAT guy.
And we are excited to welcome you to another exciting Season 7 match. We appear to be starting here with our light medallion and with Zelda's letter. What do you think going in with these opening settings we got here? We have shop randomization and overall tokens as our majors, and we have blue fire arrows and starting wallet as our minors. What you thinking?
I really like shop sanity. Not a huge fan of overworld tokens, just because, you know, when the one time you don't want to have to go there is the one where you need the dense fire and the hammer and the bombs and the, what's that one? The outside of is it the outside of CAC one? That's the pain, or is it the outside of Valley one that's the pain? I forget. One of them was a pain.
There are quite a few painful skulls in these settings, absolutely. I think the most frustrating one for me is always going to be the one in Lost Woods as adult that you supposedly need a beam to get, but you can just clip it with an arrow or a hook shot, and it's just like, you gotta get in that right spot and hit it. Not too hard to get if you have the hook shot, if he knows where to stand, but it's always just a bit of a frustrating thing just to get it.
The one outside of Deku Theater?
Yeah, it's precisely that one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know which one I'm talking about. Hello? Can you hear me?
Quick stream check, everybody on stream. Can everybody hear my friend here, Mr. New IT guy on the stream? Just let us know in chat if you can hear us all nice and clear. We want to make sure. Perfect. Thank you, everybody. We also want to make sure that we have some fantastic audio for everybody, and we all get to enjoy this race. We're going to start here in about 5 seconds. We're going to head off into the world.
Or is it a not being able to hear a volume thing? Like, I've got my mic cranked.
Okay.
Okay, let me take... Here, hold on. Let me take off my little sound guard thing on here. See if that helps.
That's a 10 rupee bow in the opening shop right where we spawn. That's fantastic. What a great opening find. Wait a minute, that's not Link. Is that Master Chief? What is happening on WoodenBarrel's side? Wait, and that's Waluigi. What is oh my gosh. Oh, there's a big chest in Lino's house. We have and a bomb bag too. What is this seed, guys?
Everything, all that you want, all at the beginning, easy mode.
Waluigi versus Doom Guy. Well, neither of these two are getting in Smash, is all I'll tell you.
That is an OOT for Serenade. That's nice.
Right, this seed is looking impeccable. Impeccable. Because I gotta tell you, Serenade on OOT, blocking a possible bad song location, 0-0 bomb, 0-0 bow. Guess what, guys? We're gonna be here for 3 hours because I just jinxed it. I'm gonna say the J word, everybody. Just say it out loud so we can all be here and enjoy it. I'm always gonna be the heel. This is a baby seed, very clearly. It's gonna be over like that, so clearly. We have our runners making a slight divergence here. WoodenBarrel is going to be doing some Lost Woods checks, where it appears that Schulzer is going to head out into Hyrule Field.
So enjoy the next 3 hours of commentary, because we are jinxed.
Look, nothing can be quite as bad as the RSL seed that required 89 of 89 or 87 of 87 logical Skulls to open the bridge to Gen's Castle.
No.
I've been there. It was like 4 hours. It was both terrible and amazing at the same time. So nothing faces me in this game anymore. I'm here for the long haul. I'm here to watch runners enjoy themselves.
hey, chat. Yeah, that was my question. Was that castle or field? I saw Hyrule.
I believe that was Field Foolish.
Oh, that's even nicer.
Yeah, no, Field Foolish is a fantastic hint to see. Especially because, I mean, it can only ever come up if Serenade or Prelude is on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so getting Serenade on OT there, meeting our songs that required is super nice to have a nice like open area like that, just hinted fully dead. Mind you, I actually take that back a bit. Not that nice because we already have a bomb bag, and that's a bottle for bugs. Look at that. Okay, chat. Normally, can you still not hear us right now? Are we there?
I think we are. Okay.
So chat, that bottle for bugs is enormous here, because remember, we have overworld tokens, and that means that Schulzer is going to get a nice big advantage immediately going back through Lost Woods and hitting all those bug patches for overworld randomized skulls. That's a big, big thing, I think. Mm-hmm. Oh, and here is Nocturne on the on Malin, which is very nice too. Good warp song, good access song. And he's just gonna warp out without looking at the back.
Interesting.
Bottle was vanilla. It was on Talon Chickens.
Is that Burning Cactus?
Kakariko Village has Song of Time. So Burning Cactus Song of Time. So that's actually pretty good. I think that's really aggressive. I think skipping that back silo is a pretty cool move. And he's got the thinking as well here. He's going to be doing the bug up here as well at the patch, which is pretty cool as well. WoodenBarrel is on a half heart.
Get some more hints here.
Crater has a hook shot. Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh. It's cursed! The seed is cursed! It's the most annoying skull in the world! It has a hook shot!
And SFM to PG. So we found Nocturne here. It could be what's in Child. SFM.
Sorry, no. Nocturne was found in Lava Ranch.
Right. My bad.
SFM contained Minuet.
Minuet could be. It could be Minuet depending on where Sarius is at.
Yeah, we can see if New IT guy can boost his mic. We'll try and get that up there, or maybe we can get the restream to boost the sound on Discord for New IT guy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to artificially do mine because mine is cranked all the possible way up.
Yeah, don't lower anybody because like you got the stream sound as well. But yeah, are we all good? All right, fantastic. That's best kind, guys. And also, chat, Minuet is a possible solution. Oh god, WoodenBarrel just died. Minuet's a possible solution. However, one problem with that is if we find Sarias in a nice open area, we have to go back to SFM because if Sarias is easily accessible, Minuet is not that path to hunt again. But this does seem to indicate that Sarias is going to be somewhere kind of hidden. To do the YAs. The Yas?
I don't.
Yes, but Minuet doesn't have to path to PG if Saria's song is open in the world somewhere else. It is hook time for WoodenBarrel. He saw that hint for sure. Oh, and there's some bomb shoes too. That's pretty useful. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Minuet is going to be a real easy way to check whether or not Sarias is just locked behind. Yeah.
We got
Overworld skills and randomized shots, Cola.
We got Sun Song. Where was that at? Oh, I was messing
That Sun Song was in the grave. It was
it's vanilla.
Yeah, just straight up vanilla.
Okay.
Spin. We got the pot. Spin. We're gonna have Schulzer check this skull right here.
That's not bad.
Some rupees, not terrible. Our pot contains a bomb refill, nothing much there. And WoodenBarrel says no. Oh, there's a scale in the shop. 35 rupees.
Yeah.
Alright. And I believe those bugs up there are the bug refill for bottle, unfortunately. Chat, did we see WoodenBarrel do the Wolfos check in SFM? Okay, cool. And that was nothing, right? Yeah. Alright. So yeah, it's either going to be Minuet or whatever song is on Adult. But Adult song is likely to be Sarias at this point.
Yep.
So, what are you thinking so far in terms of their routing, Nuachiga?
I mean, this is pretty standard opens. I don't have any complaints about or any decision they're making.
I think I have a small Market leads to Goma. That's a good hint. I have a small concern about WoodenBarrel's opening because when I'm a child, I really want to push my songs and song locations, and he hasn't gone to Lon Lon Ranch yet, and it has turned out weirdly to go to his detriment slightly. Not so much because of the song, but because of the bottle that Schulzer found. Having a bottle in these settings, especially one that just gives you the bugs right away, has let Schulzer check all these patch Skulltulas in the overworld, especially in areas that WoodenBarrel has already gone to. And so now WoodenBarrel is going to have to go back and check all of those. Now, mind you, Schulzer hasn't found anything of real note in those settings, in those areas yet. So, not as big of not like a huge deal yet, but it is still a thing that WoodenBarrel's probably going to have to keep in mind and have to go back and check. So there is a possible time loss there.
Yeah. The big thing Wooden has going for him right now is he knows that he is getting a hook shot in the next 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A hint that that Schulzer has not seen, but you have to imagine, like, in terms of pathing, that hint probably gets seen. Like I don't think there's not much of a difference in when you get that hook shot, especially because Schulzer is literally here right now. If Schulzer doesn't see that hint, I think we definitely are gonna have a problem, just because of if you leave a hook shot alone for too long,
Right.
things can get a bit bad. But I'm much more concerned about the overworld skull check ratio at the moment.
Nice dead frogs too.
Always love to see it. Gotta be honest with you.
That is not. That is Frogs 1.
Oh gosh, is it?
Frog in the Storms is 1.
Yeah. That's Frog 1.
That's unusual to see, but
It was Market to Goma, yes, absolutely. So Kokiri Sword probably in a shop in Market, but it could be a longer path. You don't know.
Or it could be a slingshot.
Yeah, you really hope it's not a slingshot.
Yeah. Nice dumb logic there.
And here we go. Here is our hook shot for WoodenBarrel. At approximately 12 minutes in, so we'll see how long it takes for Schulzer to get to that hook shot. Yeah, we got. The only problem is Doom Guy's a bit smaller than usual these days, so I don't think Ganon's too scared yet. Wait till he gets his big sword, right? Then Ganon gets scared.
This is some nice routing.
From WoodenBarrel, absolutely. Using the owl to get back there.
Using the owl, get back just with enough time to do all the day stuff in CAC, go back out, waste
and get the night skulls with those 5 checks, yeah. That's sick.
And then
how many chickens are there? Yeah, and Dompe is fantastic. No, I mean is like, have the settings been changed for a lower number or not?
7 for season 7.
Gross.
I knew what you were asking.
Okay, good.
Nope. You gotta do all 7. You can do the optional or the minor setting to 1 as a draft. It is
Cavern Foolish.
Foolish. Oh,
I didn't see that one initially. Cavern Foolish. Holy fuck. Well, that's unfortunate because I mean, get the bombs early. You're always thinking like, oh well, nice big bit of DC, happy, but not this. Not. Oh god, he's not going to see the hint. You're right. Oh my god, you're completely right. He's not going to see the hook hint because of that.
Mm-hmm.
He has. You know what? He has the bottle, and he might blow up the rock to get that skull. So he might go and check the hint when he gets that. But there's no other way, right?
Okay, Skulls, calm down. We don't need lights this early.
Holy fuck. That's wild.
So that was that's the other scale. That's what was that? Sungrave has scale. Pack 3 middle has light arrows. Oh, nice. Rufio has a skull for us today. Thank you, Mr. Rufio. Yep. There's the second field. Foolish.
So it looks like WoodenBarrel's just gonna do like basically the whole of CAC as a child, and like only come back as adult for like Anju and Shooting Gallery and the song. I don't hate it, frankly. There's so many, like with 5 more checks because of overworld skulls here. It's a pretty good choice. CMT blue fire arrow means that ice arrows normally only do the freezing effect, but in these settings, a cool setting that we have access to is the ability to have ice arrows produce the blue fire that you would normally have in a bottle with magic bow and the ice arrows themselves. And so you can melt red ice and mud walls with those arrows.
And in case anyone missed it, the gold skull on the side of the skull house has magic.
Oh my god. Well, so we're hilariously we are 1 item away from blue fire arrows actually possibly doing something. Mind you, we have a bottle, so not as big of a deal, but you know, Always nice to see when a setting comes into play.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, Doki Doki Grave Digging is completely useless, sadly.
Yep, they're both dead.
My poor Doki Doki Grave Digging. It's my favorite chick in the entire game.
So, yeah.
So, do you think WoodenBarrel should go adult here? Like, for both runners? Because in my mind, I think WoodenBarrel needs to go to Lon Lon and then maybe go adult. Even though you have those bottle now, you might want to check all those skulls. I think with Hookshot and Bow, you're really really close to being able to just, do a couple different dungeons. You might want to look for forest. If you find a strength, you can just do forest. And I think you really want to resolve that SFM path and see whether or not the song on adult SFM is Saria's, or whether it's something else that can lead to Phantom Ganon, Requiem, pointing to a strength in Child Spirit or something, right?
Yeah. See what Flame Storage here has for us. This may end up being something worthwhile.
Magic is currently it's nothing. But it's a good idea to check.
Right.
Actually, did WoodenBarrel miss the magic? Yeah, I was about to say, chat's on the same thought process as I am. Oh, and this is a good point. With Market to Goma, if we find a sword here, we're not going adult just yet. And there's Kokiri's sword just following the thing. And a bomb bag in the shop too at 100 rupees, so you can't even buy that one. That one's wallet locked. So I have to imagine Schulzer is going to just, and there's WoodenBarrel getting his second scale as well. I have to imagine that Schulzer is just going to finish up his market day and night, and then probably save warp back to Kokiri Forest where he started as a child, and just go in and do all of Deku Tree. I have to imagine that's the right choice, right?
I'd do a podium check first. Oh wait, no, you don't need a podium check. We have a hit for Queen Goma. It's a medallion. Never mind.
Exactly, precisely. And there's WoodenBarrel getting magic. Yeah.
I forget that's the way it works. Is if it's hinted, it's a medallion.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's a Zora.
There's a Zora tunic. Ooh, that could be useful. Probably not required, although we're not gonna get as many hearts in this seed, so you never know. Could be useful for. Oh, whoa! That was a wallet.
Gold Mask is a wallet.
Huh. Skull Mask wallet is wild. And Saradin, yeah, we've been trying to balance that as we go, but we can't really, both of us are at our max setting for things, so we'll have to rely on the restream to get us.
Artificially boost myself in Discord.
Yeah, you can do your best, but yeah.
Nope, I have 100% on my mic cranked. Discord cranked. I can't make it go unless Windows is doing it.
I will say that yeah, I don't know. We'll do our best, chat, but as long as we're both audible, then gotta manage with what we have.
Yep.
And yeah, Zinu, I think we're stage 12 for sure. We're gonna head into Happy Mask shopping right now, right?
Let me see if I position it better, if it'll help.
Yeah, try some physical adjustments too. Twitch chat. The settings for this race are the standard season 7 things, so we're gonna need 6 medallions for everything. But then beyond that, the settings are actually seen on the bottom here. We have overworld tokens are randomized, shop sanity, blue fire arrows, and start with full wallet. And so if we find another wallet, say on Skull Mask in Deku Theater, we will be able to we will be able to refill that wallet to immediately have 200. Yeah, pretty. And not just that, Warner. Also, we get a full wallet when we find that wallet. And yes, Rob, I'm very loud. I'm from Newfoundland. We all talk loud. It's fine. I think it's wild that Schulzer is going adult here. Like, I knows with those hints I saw right there, where you got a wallet on Skull Mask, and you got a. Okay, I just got dumbfounded for a second. Dodongo's Cavern is barren and a medallion, so we are gonna have to do DC this seed, so that's not too bad.
Unfortunate, but I mean, if you're gonna go mode, it's a nice one to go mode at the end.
Definitely. And there we are at Saria's. So just as we thought, access to Phantom Cannon is just based upon Minuet in Child SFM. We're seeing our adult save quit. Yep, there, and then I wonder what Schulzer's thinking, because for me, we have a completely beatable dungeon right now in Deku. We have the ability to get a bigger wallet for shop concerns, and he's gonna head out to adult. I'm not entirely certain.
Yeah, it seems strange to not go to Deku at this point. It's a medallion. It needs to get done, and it's progression. But does he not have the hint?
No, he definitely did, because I watched it on his screen.
Oh,
I'm wondering if he's just checking hints.
I forgot. This just has hints. Oh.
He might be prioritizing songs. I don't disagree. Although without Bolero or Hookshot, there's not a lot of songs he can get. Like, he can go get the one in Kakariko, but SRS. Interestingly, No Prelude does make it a bit annoying, but we do have a save warp immediately to Kokiri Forest, so half of that particular hike is not as bad as it otherwise would be. So. Yeah, and I fully agree with Zuna, because with Nocturne, you can literally just warp back to Kakariko and then walk over. It's not as big of a hike as otherwise you'd think. Is that a gun bow? Is that a gun bow? Excuse me? Excuse me? What the fuck? What is happening on my screen right now?
Oh my god! Where's the scanner? I have to find this. This is awesome. Okay.
WoodenBarrel, you and I are gonna have words after this scene. You and I are gonna have words about that. That's so fucking good. Fucking hell! Oh my god! It'll be like a genial. Oh my lord. Well, I mean, yeah. So the thing about any model we use in this game is that they all have to be approved and match up with the original model. So, while it might look like the aiming's a little weird because of however models and the aesthetics are there, the actual aiming is pretty much the same. And so, because the model's skeleton has to be the same, so as long as you're used to it and where the lineup is for it because you've played with that model enough, it won't really be a big issue. It's overall all good. And obviously legal because it matches the regular model.
Oh, let's not talk about the US.
I'm now honestly afraid of of what we're gonna see when Doom Guy goes big and we see his bow. Also, yes, by World Junior, Sweden's in shambles. You know who else is in shambles? Canada. I'm in shambles. We lost in the quarters to the friggin' to Czechoslovakia, I think, the Czechs. Oh, I'm rotted, I'm gonna tell you. I'm rotted at that. I hope it's a BFG. It better be BFG. I'm gonna be honest with you. If the adult model is Pepsi Man, that'd be fantastic. A good bread dinner. Knows, buddy knows. Oh my god. Knows, buddy knows. If you knows, you knows. We don't get enough sympathy. We have enough World Juniors. Well, fair enough. Look, anything but a gold medal for Canada is a true failure.
Yeah, Bomb Shoe Shop didn't have anything.
But Bomb Shoe Bowling appears to have our long shot.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, well, here's the thing. That's a really easily accessible hookshot, and I was worried for Schulzer about hookshot things, but now he might get failed as long as he doesn't need long shot. Did we see what water was? I forget. Water's a stone. So we might not need long shot this seed, but he did also skip that check. Yeah, that's a concern to me. I feel like Schulzer is cutting corners to try and keep up maybe this seed around, or maybe he's nervous, but he's definitely skipped a few different checks that he really shouldn't have, unfortunately.
Maybe that's Schulzer's strategy, though, is going up against WoodenBarrel. I'm going to cut corners and we'll see what happens.
True. Actually, he may not... Oh, yes, he did buy K-Sword. He didn't have enough money to do it. But actually, he has Sun Song Incoherent. He could have just played it today and then gone out and done the chains. Like, it doesn't... Like, you know, with Sun Song, that seems kind of irrelevant, right? Like, it's not that bad. Yeah, and neither of them are safe waiting to do Goma. That's interesting. Maybe they know something we don't, because I really would have rushed Goma here.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want to, for me, oh my god. Oh my god.
What's a Rainbow Pepsi, man?
That is, oh my god. Pepsi Man. Look, the model itself is whatever. Is that an Ocarina can of Pepsi? Is that an Ocarina can of Pepsi? This is... I have concerns. But more importantly, it's not the model that gets me, it's the fucking sword. It is absolutely the fucking sword that gets me. Oh, this is really cool. I love this. It's so fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna wait with bated breath for Bigger on Sword. Chat, we're all praying that we see Bigger on Sword this seed so we can see something amazing. Spoil it! Ugh, Twitch chat. Ugh, Twitch chat indeed, boys. Ugh, Twitch chat indeed. Hopefully, IT guy didn't see that, so we can get his reaction unspoiled as well.
I've watched WoodenBarrel race enough. I've seen the Pepsi Man skin. I just had never seen the Doom Kid skin.
The Doom Kid skin is really good. But I don't really watch a whole lot of like people race. I mostly just do commentary or race myself. The only reason I'd be watching is if I was like going back to watch an opponent I've played to see what they did over what I did. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see Dodongos from Schulzer. We know it's Baron, so Schulzer's probably just gonna do the bomb chew trick here. That's a lot of precise hops for what you can just literally slash the wall 3 times and get the same effect. Everyone watches Barrel. Broken set up with a shield turn. Okay, well that's less precise than I thought it was gonna be. But literally incoherent. I just walk up to it and slash the wall 3 times and then turn left, and it literally just works every time. I don't know what to tell you. Ice Cavern has Requiem. Well, that's unfortunate.
Are you talking about the bomb chew setup for the eyes?
Yeah. That's precisely what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, I just go into the corner, Z tilt, and backflip twice and drop them a second apart.
Mm-hmm.
I
think everyone has their own setup for that thing.
Yeah.
Also, we just saw Rudo's letter on the skull in CAC at night for the adult.
Oh, the one up top.
Yeah. That one needs a hook shot.
Yep. And Jabu is a medallion. Or no, it's not.
Jabu's not a medallion, but access to Ice Cavern is probably needed to see.
Probably.
Actually, Spirit's a thing too. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is all useless. Stone, Wind, Water, and Spirit for Requiem from Ice Cavern. Oh man, is in a seed where we don't even need Ocarina of Time. The game is pointing us aggressively towards all of our stones. And there's ZSR rating with 108. Welcome in everybody who is watching what I have to assume was another Season 7 race, probably, given how many races we have this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We have just started this race. To catch everyone up, our settings today are shop sanity, overworld tokens, blue fire arrows, and money in what was that? Okay, sorry, the music jingle totally gobsmacked me. Start with full wallet, and as of so far, we've seen a couple of interesting hints and things. We've seen that a hook shot is on the worst skull, the child skull at Death Mountain Crater, and anything else really super interesting we've seen so far, IT guy?
Not really.
Yeah, that's about it. It's on. Oh right, and we have Bomb Bag and Bow in Sphere 0. Burning Cat is Song of Time, and OOT is
Serenade.
Serenade. We know that Hyrule Field is foolish.
Yep.
Yeah, 30 seconds into Sphere 0, Bomb Bag and Bow. So this seed is very clearly a baby jet seed, and I'll hear no arguments about it, even when we're on hour 3. Oh my god, wait, the Pepsi Man shield! The Pepsi Man shield! Oh my god! Wait! Oh no, chat turning against WoodenBarrel for being Team Buy a Shield. Is WoodenBarrel famously Team Never Buy a Shield? I see. We have Schulzer trying to get a trick to kill and get this skulllet inside this rock without hammer.
Changing his mind here and gonna dip forest.
Yeah, we don't have strength yet to complete it. Oh, there's the trick. Good job, Schulzer. Well done. Yeah, without strength, it's a bit of a risk, but I can't imagine it's that bad. Barrel was replaced by my
We have
mom.
to do this anyway.
And yes, Arion Minuet as expected. Yeah, we saw that a bit before, but yeah, it completes our hint and makes a lot of sense. It sure does make your movement a lot quicker. I definitely agree. Oh, hard luck. There we go. Unfortunately, that's the last of his bomb shoes, but not too bad.
I would have let him go around one more time and just got it with the arrow, but...
Yeah, you want to save time.
Okay, so... We're gonna find a scale in here.
Absolutely, and we'll find our gold scale. Now both runners have the ability to do lab dive if they really want to. Which is the only check to see that actually it does anything for. Although, gold scale water. Gold scale stone water.
There it is.
Where's our boss key? No hover, so we're not gonna see an easy free key from WoodenBarrel here. Which would get around some of the strength requirements. It is, in fact, technically out of logic. Rather, the logic for gold scale water is that it is logical to use gold scale to enter water temple, but no check inside water temple is logical with gold scale. You have to have iron boots instead.
Yep.
The reason for that is for dungeon ER purposes. So you could use gold scale and a hook shot to enter water temple and then realize, oh, it's Dodongo's cavern, and that's all logical, that's all fine. But actually using it inside water temple is not logical. So, unfortunately for us, this seed has no dungeon ER, so that particular piece of logic artifact is not particularly required. That was a really cool peek that I saw WoodenBarrel do. You get to see yeah. Child meaning Schulzer. Okay, chat, this is a really important moment for Schulzer. If Schulzer skips doing bomb shoe bowling here, then I think Schulzer will be in trouble. But I think Schuler's probably going to do it. Yeah, he's heading right over to it. Alright, good. Schuler's going to get that first hook shot at minimum. And yeah, Incoherent has a bit more coherent understanding of the logic. Although I don't believe you can gold scale to do... Is there something you can gold scale to do in water without hookshotting the torch? Incoherent? Maybe the second level one with the weird stingers? Oh, keysy and key rings, yeah, okay. Right. Thank you. Yes, you can reach those key doors. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, we're gonna see my least liked Schulzer here. Oh, piece of heart. Okay. I think at this point, these runners should be heading to Deku. What do you think, IG?
I don't know. I would have been done with Deku by now.
Yeah, I have to be honest with you. I feel the same. Yup, same.
I would have found KS and Market, and then I would have been like, oh, well, I've got Baron, DC that I could go do, or I could just save, quit back, and just go run Deku. That's
Especially with
progression.
Nocturne already in my pocket, like I can just do that, and then I can
Right.
I can just warp into Graveyard and head back in towards being adult afterwards. Zora's domain is past the bongo bongo. Oh my!
Dens or hovers.
Yeah. What would be really interesting is if it was on Wii. Zora Shop too. Yeah, that's the other option, isn't it? Oh God! Wait, Zora Shop. Oh.
Wait, you're telling me that we are going to bottom of the well
Before
we're doing Deku? Okay.
That was a very nice chew setup. I definitely agree, Catherine.
Sure.
But
Why
yeah,
not?
I'm head scratched right now. The village corpse one.
Why not?
Sheridan, I need you to never say those words in that order again. Please.
I mean,
Thank you.
To be fair, we've got. I mean, Barrel's getting another song here. I mean, we have everything we need to do. Bottom of the well. It's just strange.
Doc, they've already checked the 5 night skulls.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. They are 100% going to do this. As long as you're doing both in this particular thing. Also, Doc Heaps Pie! How you doing? How's it going? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. Yeah, I don't hate doing bottom of the well as long as you go to Deku immediately after. I think, like, you're gonna do one and the other, almost certainly.
Okay.
How's life been, Doc? How's life been going?
And there's
our third bomb bag, hilariously. That's how I feel, Doc. I've enjoyed my break as well. Not gonna lie. Alright, time to see some Dead Hand. A good old Dead Hand agenda. Yeah, both runners in Coherent have had issues with that skull. Took them a minute to get it. And we've got WoodenBarrel coming in to check this hint and clear up his Baron Donald's captain. Ooh, what could this be? Nars. Well, I'm not making that joke, Purple Bomber. Not making that joke. And here we have a key to get to the other side of it. I will say, WoodenBarrel's in a bit of a pickle because he's run incredibly low on bombs. He is gonna have the 5-pack to pick up at the back of behind the thing. Pigeon, friggin' snail mail boy.
Oh, another big
Not
one.
in there either.
What's in the big one? Milk.
Alright, well, bottom of the well was completely worthless. Second bottle, Naru's love, and our third bomb bag. Nothing of real note.
Maybe this is a Deku play?
I think it has
I
to
hope
be,
this
although
is a Deku play.
on one hand, I'm a little concerned about why we're using this pathing. Oh, he got the hint! He saw the hint! Okay,
Yep,
never mind,
now
I
he's-
take it back! This is important, he's going back to check it! Oh my god! He's, okay, now he's just showing off for stream! Come on, bye, get on with it!
No, I think he's actually like, I don't believe that I've skipped this multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's just been sitting right here.
Well, fortunately, he did find it, so.
I'm gonna check this.
He's about to get another big hint here as well. This is the location for the hint for Zora's domain, the Bongo Bongo.
Oh.
So that's gonna help him a bunch too. It's after he does Deku, he probably is just gonna, with those scales, head right on over into Zora's domain, right? Like, he's already here as child. You do Deku, you head right to Zora's domain, complete that hint. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Makes sense to me, but this made sense to me 25 minutes ago, so what do I know?
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Big pose is a gold Skulltula, so that's dead. Good to know. What's normal mean by? What's normal mean in this context?
That was...
Lighting flames in the tomb is dead as well. Well, which we've already seen, because WoodenBarrel did skip there earlier. Now, I know he wasn't going to leave, but part of me, when he started walking towards the exit there to backwalk, I was like, if he leaves and doesn't do Deku, I'm going to scream. And here is WoodenBarrel also doing Deku. Alright, chat, who's ready for double Deku? I've met normal people. I don't trust normal people. Nothing so far in Deku.
Piece of heart, maybe a heart container.
Normal is the watchword. Normal is the watchword indeed. That's right. Bully that Skulltula. Bully the Skulltula, Schulzer. Normal people are abnormal for being normal. Alright, peek at 2 more chests. We have... nothing and nothing. There's nada so far in Decatry. Oh, he missed. Oh, brother, he has to climb back up.
Unfortunate.
This is why I always tell people to look before they leap. Want to get that nice angle view downwards so you don't miss. We have not seen them turn in 10 or 20 skulls yet, no. We know that that WoodenBarrel has 10 skulls picked up already, but not what it is. Oh, there's a big chest at the bottom here. Would Decatry have paid off for us by going there immediately? We're about to find out with this check right here.
Hammer. Show me a
Get
hammer.
bailed. Strength 1. Fuck, blue eyes there. God. Fucking go for that, dude.
Frozen King Zora path to Bongo.
Oh, dude, if that's if that is the solution, I'm gonna scream in joy. Because I had a whole discussion with Zenu right before this seed started about the usefulness of blue fire arrows. We had different opinions, and I was like, yeah, but what if King Zora? So King Zora matters.
actually, in this case, it could be the Zora shop also.
Hey, I know.
Oh, actually,
yeah,
but Zora shop's available.
Is open as a child, yeah.
Dang. Well, you know, can't win them all.
Look, it's not dead yet. The dream still remains alive. As long as you believe. Chat, can I get some belief for King Zora agenda? Can we get some weep agenda belief in chat for us? Is the boss completion music on Schulzer's thing magically delicious? Is that what I just heard? A paradox better with extra steps. That's terrifying.
Oh.
Oh, is it Old Spice? Oh. Still terrifying. Yeah, there's Old Spice in it. What were the extra steps, Inko? All the wallets? Oh no. We're gonna see our Saria check here. I can't explain it in a few words. It's the fastest I've ever seen. Fair enough. I'm assuming we're just checking our other Saria's hint here? Or Saria check?
Probably this to go outside to do the climb to get the long shot.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that.
Do the Crater Ferry, or not the Crater Ferry, Summit Ferry. They're like following each other. They're doing the same thing.
I mean, yeah, like we're gonna see a split because WoodenBarrel's already gotten that hook shot, and
Right.
WoodenBarrel has already done pot and stuff like that. He's probably just gonna head right back into Zora's at this point. Yeah, he's gonna use Sun Song to put himself back at the entrance he went in and head right back out and into Zora's. And I have to expect Schulzer will head to Zora's right after too, once he gets what he needs from. Well, I mean, he's gonna check Goron City and then check that hook shot and work his way up, but I think he has to go to Zora's afterwards. Oh, no, he's gonna do Zora's first and come back for it after. I don't hate this either. I think it's slightly more efficient in terms of like how much walking you do.
There's a second one for Requiem.
There's hover boots right there!
So we have dens inside of the domain?
Yeah, or something that gives us dins.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing else that can really lock it. We have a bow, we have hook shot.
Could be strength
we have
1.
magic. You're right. It could be that first strength.
Short of that, I don't know what it is. It's either dens or strength 1. Or something that leads to either one of those.
Yeah, exactly. Could be hammer.
Yeah. Hammer!
Alright, we get a look at Zora's shop. It contains Inspire. Simple as that. But it's 180! You should have done the wallet!
Oh, no.
You should have done the wallet buy! You had a hint for it even! So hey, I just want to let you know, IT guy, you and I, we would have been paid off massively this race. We saw those. Excuse me, that was a strength upgrade. I'm sorry. What did that hint just say? Chat, did anyone see what that hint upgrade, that strength upgrade hint said? Claim check. Claim check. Fuck. Oh, gross. Okay, well, that's probably gonna be our first strength at this point. This seed is wild.
Depending on where. But yeah, it's looking that way.
Did WoodenBarrel see the wallet hint? Because I know that Schulzer did, but I don't know if WoodenBarrel did the Hyrule Castle area, because that's where that hint is.
Can you imagine if the blue fire arrows are required for prescription?
Oh god. No, can't be required because we have Ruto's letter, so we can just like head back into Ice Cavern as well. But you know, useful, right? Could still be useful.
Right.
He just skipped the ferry, right? Okay. Lon Ranch to Bongo Bongo.
That was Nocturne. So no shock there.
Yeah, that's solved. Yeah, that one's solved as well. Wait a minute, hold on a second though. That's our second Bongo Bongo hint. Can someone remind me, Season 7, you're supposed to get one per the boss you need to get. Unless there's something... Oh, wait, but we have a Sphere Zero bomb bag, right?
Yep.
So that removes Dodongo from the pool for it.
Well, it was foolish anyway.
Well, yeah, but like... We've seen all 3 bomb bags. Yeah, and yeah, they're not locked by each other. So...
Nope.
Yeah, it's accessible. There's another one in a shop for 100 rupees too, Inko, in Market, and that one's not locked either because we know the wallet's on Skull Mask. So yeah. So Dodongo has nothing locking it because the bomb bags don't lock each other, so we won't see a Dodongo hint. So that explains one Bongo Bongo overlap.
Right. There's been 2 hints for Bongo.
Yeah, and that's all we've seen, right?
Yeah. We got the hint for
We have
the
Goma.
song.
We have one from Goma, one from Phantom Ganon, two from Bongo, and we're missing,
We're missing
one
a
outstanding
Volvagia
path.
hint.
Right?
Yeah, we're missing a hint
Yeah.
from Volvagia.
Okay. Yeah, that all makes sense. Cool. Glad we worked that out.
Yep, and it's not going to be for a tunic.
No, it won't be.
Because a wallet is hinted, so it should be for hammer or maybe our strength 1.
Could be strength 1, yeah. Thespian, I think that's probably a solid bet, so I'm not going to take you up on that.
We did miss the happy 1 hour. Well, happy 1 hour, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, So make sure to give our runners a follow. Schulzer and WoodenBarrel. The unsung heroes tracking for us today: Windfox and Nightfall of Sealand. Commenting with me today is Vernon Ash. Thank you for being here with me and telling me that when I'm wrong, because I'm often wrong all the time. And then restreaming for us is Xenu.
And
Yes.
obviously, thank you to my partner here as well, IT guy.
Yep.
Your best time, bye.
It is hammer and strength at this point.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, this could easily be a jet. We know where one strength is too, because of if we find claim check, it's claim check and hammer, and we might get a hint to hammer if we check our hints more aggressively.
Yep.
I'm doing nothing, watching hockey on my other monitor.
Fair. Aw, he loves us.
That's fantastic. What game are you watching, Zeno? Ah, okay.
Nope.
I think Schuller's well advised to check all these hints here. There's our second claim check to bigger on him. Oh.
Close. Nope.
You gotta go a little bit earlier there, Buck. He's gotta travel some. There you go. Nothing there. So WoodenBarrel has come back with his wallet.
I don't dislike this. WoodenBarrel can go clear shadow. The strength requirement is only to move the block. You don't actually have to move it.
Kakariko Village to Volvagia. We found Rudo's letter in Kak Village.
Oh.
And Schulzer doesn't know.
So that screams ice to me.
I think so. Well, remember, Requiem is on ice too, and so it could be in Spirit.
That is true. While it was on Skull Mask, it's hinted.
Mm-hmm. What else was in Kakariko?
Bomb bag.
Yeah, but bomb bags aren't hinted.
Right.
And actually, Bombag was in Well, not Cack.
A bow?
No, that Bow was in Cookery Forest.
Yeah. What's that?
It was Kakariko Village.
Oh, cactus.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No, you're good.
You said cac. My brain said kf. Okay, let me list off all this useless stuff.
So thinking about it, the song that was found in Windmill. What was the Windmill song? Was it Storms? I think it was Storms, right? Yeah. We've checked all of our Storms checks. We've checked every Storms check, nothing there. And there's no other item we've found in CAC itself, except for Rudo's letter.
Yeah,
but Song of Time is also in CAC.
So it could be.
So in my mind,
GTG.
Right now the path is either Song of Time for GTG probably, or maybe Water Temple. No, we've checked all the Storm's Lock Grottos. We've checked the one in Kokiri Forest. We checked the one in Death Mountain Trail. Frog's one is hinted dead. And there is a skull in Hyrule Castle Storm's Grotto. That is actually a point. Thank you. I forgot the combo of overworld skulls does put some skull grotto checks in there. Oh god, that's brutal.
Also,
okay, yeah.
It cannot be in it cannot be in GTG locked behind Song of Time. Because it is the fourth medallion. Ergo,
That's
you have
correct.
to beat it before.
Mm-hmm.
Could still be in GTG, it just can't be.
No, it's past the Volvagia. It could be Hammer.
So what?
It could be Hammer, though, right? It's past the Volvagia.
Yeah,
so we could find a strength, do
can't...
Forest, do Shadow, and then have Song of Time find Hammer in GTG with...
Forest is the Spirit Medallion. Fire is the Forest Medallion. Anything locked behind Song
you're
of
right,
Time...
you're right. Sorry, I have 4 and 4 on my screen, and I'm mixing them. God, okay. So it absolutely can't be. So Song of Time would have to be for Water Temple River, I guess, if it was that. So it really is just kind of looking like probably Rudo's or a skull from one of the Storms checks, but that would be...
Well, it couldn't be Water Temple River either, because we still have to beat Fire to get Water Temple River.
You're right, yeah.
So anything time locked is... It's got to be in front of it for Hammer.
Uh-huh. You're not wrong. Yeah, so it has to be...
We haven't seen 10 or 20 yet. We haven't seen a hint for 30.
That's true. We haven't checked what 10 or 20 are. Or chickens, which is what Schulzer is now currently doing.
Right. Oh, 30 is dead. Great. So we haven't seen 10 or 20.
Yeah, we saw a 30 dead hint. The sound these chickens make disturbed me.
Our path to Volvagia is either a strength or it's the hammer itself.
Or something that provides one of those two.
Hell, it could be just right here. 7 chickens for a hammer. I'll take it.
Yeah, look, 7 chickens for a hammer would be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
As WoodenBarrel is just barreling through Shadow Temple.
It's progression. You gotta do it, so it makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Hit a chicken with the sword. What's wrong with him?
Yeah, you're supposed to use a nut. Anju, let him get the chicken. Stop talking to him. I swear, Anju's my nemesis when I try to do chickens.
Mm-hmm. Missing.
He's missing the one up at
the front.
Yeah, I think so.
Or did he miss the one up top?
Oh, he's got them all. It's not that. We're checking 10 skulls, but have we seen 10 skulls? You're not going to turn in 10 skulls? Question mark? Oh, 10 skulls with Harpies, we saw it? Okay, cool. So, 20 skulls, or Zora's, Ruto's letter, or, like, 1 or 2 skulls that are storms locked. Like, there's one in, one in Hyrule Castle. I think there's one in, not SFM, but, where's another one? Is there another one? I don't remember. Dude. Arya wins. Just the Hyrule Castle one? Okay.
Yeah. I am noticing something. Schulzer does not have what you call it. Does not have Ruto's yet.
Yes, he didn't. He didn't check that skull right now yet, so that's a possible concern.
Well, we
correct.
know this is required.
That is correct. SRS. Zora's Fountain is locked behind it. Jabu is locked behind it. Ice Cavern locked behind it, and because Ice Cavern contains Requiem, actually, unless we find Lens of Truth, if we find Lens of Truth, then Colossus and Requiem and all that area is not locked behind the thing.
Right. Yep, 100% worth playing.
Oh, absolutely. OOT is a fantastic game. And OOT Randomizer even more so.
It's got a 99%. Highest rated game of all time.
Don't listen to chat. Don't listen to chat. Ocarina of Time is better. Play it first. And Tira, come now. We're trying to get new people in our community. Don't bad talk us. Also, I just noticed the Pepsi Man hover boots.
Yeah. No one should ever play Majora's Mask first. That's just asking for childhood trauma.
Look, if you want childhood trauma, you should play Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem.
Yes.
What a fantastic game that is. I used to speedrun that game.
Thinking your game crashes halfway through, you just get a blue screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's best
WoodenBarrel just got his gun.
He got the gun.
Shot.
Deity of indeterminate gender. Or not deity. Ruler? I don't know.
Alright.
Sorry, I just realized your name was Shellenor Roosevelt. I have questions, several. Oh, boo.
Oh,
wait, something big here. It's for Mario Kart 64. That makes sense. I love that. That's fantastic. We're very close to beating this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're exceedingly close. And WoodenBarrel pushing to 20 skulls for, because I think he's seen that Kakariko Village hint. Zanu, yeah. I mean, honest, like, we need a strength and a hammer, and we know where one strength is, and we have a hint towards possibly hammer, and there's prescription right there for your strength. As I said, Zeno, look at that. We are really close to being this seed. Also, LOL, prescription, we do have to unfreeze King Zora. Look at that.
Yeah. Look, see, those arrows are going to be conveniently useful this seed. They're going to do one thing for us. They're going to unfreeze the big man, and then we're going to...
Yeah, Scrub's giving you the claim check makes me way happier. I hate doing trade quests. It's the worst. Rudo's path for blue fire access. Oh god. It could, yeah, it's either behind letter or behind, it could be 20 skulls or it could be the skull in Hyrule Castle. If it's skull in Hyrule Castle, people are gonna take a fucking mow to get there, I gotta tell you.
Oh, that's the last location.
Easily.
Hey, look, it's a boss key.
Nice loch. Remember when we thought we were gonna be here for 3 hours? I told you it's a jet seed.
Well, you did not lie.
I never lie.
It's just
Unless I do.
Because it's gonna take 3 hours because it's gonna be the last location on each C3.
Yep. That's WoodenBarrel heading 19.
Oh, was that 19? I couldn't tell if it was a 19 or 18.
Me either, actually. I just said 19 to be sound confident. It was one of the two. It was 19, good, okay. It looked like 19 to me, but, you know. When in doubt, just say it confidently, you know?
Right.
If I learned anything doing promos as a manager, you know, just say it confidently and the crowd will hate you. It's perfect. I did a little bit of heel managing for some, you know, more local wrestling things. What a time. I see chat is having an existential crisis. Chat, are you okay? That's concerning. Oh. And there's the dead hand quick kill.
Nice dead hand.
What I'm realizing is the jet seed might mean we never see Biggoron sword, and that will make me very sad. Okay, it's a handful of letters. Oh boy. Alright, chat. We gotta think our happy thoughts, okay?
Yep.
And there's our final key needed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, with 2 items, they're still gonna check all of this.
Oh, yeah, I think you have to.
Link gonna go full Karen mode now.
Gotta talk to the manager.
Kill the manager.
Well.
Pepsi demands answers.
Pepsi? Why is your store stocking Coca-Cola products?
Why
Man demands answers. Where's my Mountain Dew? I want to do the do, son. Pepsi Man makes his own purpose. Oh my god. What the heck? Well, we're gonna see Bongo Bonga. New meaning to the Pepsi challenge. Koladorf? Oh my god. Chat, what are you doing? This is lunacy. Koladorf? Really? Oh, very close to a 1 sec. And no, Wooden does not have BGS yet, Ink, and I'm desperate to see it because it's fantastic. Also, Ink Boy, how you doing? How are you doing, friend? It's been a hot minute. How have you been since Grubs?
And anything useful? Maybe, who knows, maybe Bongo has a hammer. Even though that wouldn't make sense, but...
Playing no logic? You
Well, actually, technically it would.
No logic? What the heck, Ink? You must have been devouring tricks and things, huh? Mr. Pibdorf. Okay, we've gone too far. We've gone too far, I think. If the chat starts making these nuts jokes, I'm gonna...
Reggie like Pepsi.
And now at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark, we take a break to thank our sponsors over at Pepsi Cola Incorporated, bringing you such beverages as Pepsi, Mountain Dew, and Death. Seven Up, I said what I said. Death. Sorry, it hits different? That just sounds like extra deaths. Lawsuit incoming. Oh no.
Don't forget Starry. Don't forget paying for your royalties or your brand. Then you don't have to worry about Starry. Oops.
Yeah, also, Vice, if we were gonna get sued, we'd be getting sued by, Pepsi Man over here. Like, if we're gonna get sued for anything, it's not my fake ad read here, it's Pepsi Man over here. Sarius was on Adult SFM Inc. So, and yep. Child SFM had a minuet. Non-brand specific cola, man.
Make it dollar store safe.
Guys, if you give Cassie a copy of the movie Up, can you give it back to you? Why does everyone give you up when they're supposed to let you down?
Wait, did someone?
So, between this weird Rick Astley meme going on and someone who's asking me about literal juggalos, I don't know what's more cursed. Well, as any proper newfie can tell you, Sarah, we calls it crush. I'm joking. We call it pop, I think. But I will say, have you ever had pineapple flavored soda. Like, I'm sure you've had crushed soda before, right? Like crushed grape and stuff like that, right? You know what I'm talking about, right, Itika?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
There's
the
orange
most
and
popular.
grape, but
Yeah. The most popular soda flavor in Newfoundland and Labrador is probably just still Coke. But if you ask people around, it will be Pineapple Crush.
interesting.
Milk out of the bag is the only way to drink milk, boy! Milk out of the bag is the only way to drink milk.
You guys get milk in a bag?
Yes, boy! It comes in a big bag, and then it's filled with 4 smaller bags, and you snip the little corner of it, and you put it in like this little holder, and like it's got a handle, and you pours it out into the glass. It's the only way, best kind. Milk is now mess. You're a mess, boy. We sound like a drunk.
It sounds like yeah. Drink you guys' milk. Get nice and strong.
Yes, boy. A Newfie's telling you this, of course. What do you got? What's that supposed to mean, NyQuil? It's only Eastern Canada, yeah. Your grandmother was from Newfoundland. Best kind, boy. Loves to see a good old connection to the rock. I'll happily french my fries and gravy and top the cheese curds. I draw a line of back. No, look, by poutine is a national treasure. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, and Longshot was in the Disney, in the worst skull possible, in the good old child skull at top of DMC. Hey, bro, Tinderdos, welcome in. How you doing? I'm sorry. Is that a confused side up emoji? That's fantastic. I love that. That's the Donair sauce. But you've brought back memories. Who? All right, hold on. Who here knows what Donair sauce is? That's wild.
I went to culinary school and don't even know what that is.
So Donair sauce is a Eastern Canadian thing.
Milk,
it is
vinegar, and garlic. Holy.
Yeah, it is evaporated milk specifically. Yes, boy, I'm actually a Newfie, born and raised in St. John's, Newfoundland.
Sweetened condensed milk, white vinegar, garlic powder. Okay.
Yeah. It's like sweet, and it goes really well with like savory stuff. We usually does it with like garlic fingers and stuff, like it's cheese and garlic on bread, That is an accurate description of every person I ever grew up with. We're all so nice
for garlic bread.
Yes, boy, that's what they call some garlic fingers, love. I can't believe people don't call them fucking.
We call it garlic bread because it's garlic on bread, but
right, but they're garlic fingers because they got that they're long like little fingers, right? You got
So it's just garlic bread cut into little strips.
Yeah, they're strips, boy. Of course.
Okay. I get why you call them fingers now. Because this is the same thing as like talking to anyone from like Britain or something like that, trying to figure out what's like their words for things.
No, Newfoundland and especially like St. John's is just literally half Irish. Where it's like if you visit it, it's like living in Ireland if Ireland was more closely exposed to weird North American cultures. And yeah, see there, Mentler knows it's exactly like a small pizza cut into strips, but it's garlic bread instead.
Gotcha. St.
John's is best kind. We used to hold a world record in the Guinness Book World Records for most bars per square foot. We have a street called George Street, and it's it's packed with nothing but bars. It's like it's so crowded with bars, is it, that there's one place where the street level is a bar, and then he goes down into the basement and it's another bar, and then he goes up a stairway around to on top of it, and it's a third bar by. And yeah, and Bigeron has the only strength we've seen or been hinted. And yeah, no, this seed is both gross and a jet. It's kind of wild. Also, I'm keeping people entertained because one of our runners is doing Trade Quest, which is, look, fun, but one of the least interesting things you can see. And the other runner is doing the Footsteps of Shadow Temple that we just saw. So this is a perfect time to talk about random things. So wait, Zephyr, you visited St. John's before, right? Talk about our sponsor, Pepsi. Your parents visited. That's fantastic. Hopefully you get to come back. It's a beautiful city. I love it. And fine, Mintler, I will explain what a donaire is in detail. So, essentially, donaire, okay. It's like, if you were to get, like a gyro, right? Like the gyro meat. You know how you slice the gyro meat off the spit, right?
Yeah.
You get that, and you get like tomato and lettuce and onion, things like that. And then you pour donaire sauce over it. And like you've seen, donaire sauce is a mixture of evaporated milk, garlic, like a little bit of sugar sometimes, other things like that. And you put that all over, and it's like either in like a wrap or in a pita, either way. And that's what we call a donaire. And that's popular in Eastern, no. It's not, it's got no yogurt. Replace the yogurt with evaporated canned milk. Have you ever had canned evaporated milk, Shellenor? And there's strength 1 for our runner, WoodenBarrel. Getting back to the race for just a second, where do you think he's going to head now? Probably just forest, right?
Forest, yeah. I mean, you instantly can clear it. Maybe hammers along the way.
Yeah, donaire sauce has like 3 ingredients: white vinegar, evaporated milk, and garlic. And then you can add some sugar if you really like, and that's about it. That's literally donaire sauce. Gavroni, there is a hint pointing to Hammer. It is Kakariko Village, which is either going to be 20 Skulls or the Skull in Hyrule Castle Storm Grotto, or something behind Rudo's Letter. So, like 2 checks or something Rudo's Letter locks. One of those, essentially.
Well, technically, isn't... Because you have to... Technically, we don't have a second wallet. So, while we did unfreeze King Zora with blue fire arrows, technically everything behind the prescription is... or am I wrong?
Because
you would just go to Ice Cavern, grab blue fire, unfreeze them.
Yeah.
So until we find a second wallet.
Second wallet would make that not the case. Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, Shellenor, Donner, as in like the Donner kebab, is a relative of the donaire. They use the same meat, but we use a different sauce. And then that sauce, donaire sauce, is what we dip garlic fingers into, usually.
No, I'm meaning the second wallet upgrade. You need 2 wallet upgrades to buy blue fire on its own.
Correct. Yeah, we need 300 rupees for blue fire in market. So.
I don't need to know about offal meats. Can we skip the offal, please?
Oh my god, awful. Fucking no. I don't want to talk about awful. Look, I like sweetbreads. You went to culinary school, so I'm sure you can appreciate a bit of sweetbread.
I know what sweetbread is.
Yeah, I love a bit of sweetbread. Give me any of it. Especially like cod tongues are fantastic. I love fried kidneys and stuff, like chicken kidneys and like livers and stuff. But once we get into awful, I start to feel sick.
Well, I mean, it's all considered awful.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
When I think awful, I think like intestines and stuff.
Yeah, livers, kidneys.
Yeah, it's fair. Actually.
Intestines. It's all classified under there, but as long as you soak the stuff in milk before you for a little while before you use it, you get rid of that bloody iron taste out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst part of it, it's the iron. Unless you like blood, then I guess.
I mean, I do like a bit of blood and things, but like, there's such a thing as too much iron taste, right?
Right.
And it's honestly really cool to talk to someone who went to culinary school, because that's so interesting, right? Like, to learn that much about like food prep and like all these different like things. That's
Don't
so
get
cool.
me wrong. I have a degree in IT. I just went to culinary school for shits and giggles.
That's also cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a very cool thing to say.
Hey, it's a frog. Look, is this even rainbow?
Is it? Oh, big chest. This can't be hammer, can it? Strength to lock hammer? No, it's BGS! It's time!
It's a vending machine.
Time, chat! We've got it! The prophecy is realized! I want to see. Oh my god. Oh!
Great.
I'm fucking stunned. Holy shit, bye. Oh my god, I'm rotted. Fucking god. Oh my god. I'm so happy. That's so blessed. Holy fuck. So BGS fastest is called it's a shorthand for bigger on sword. It's the largest and most powerful sword in the game. And you have a separate model for it. So in this case, WoodenBarrel over here playing fucking Pepsi Man has a whole ass Pepsi vending machine as his bigger on sword, and it is glorious.
And kill the ghost with it.
Oh yeah. That's a real fucking quick kill. Damn.
I still don't know if it beats out the earlier with the
Doom gun? No. Nothing is gonna beat my pure, true shock and horror at the fucking sideways held pistol by little child Doom guy. Nothing will beat that, I promise you. So chat, here's the thing. I don't know if we can start like a bet or whatever, but even if we can't, I want to hear people's guesses. Where we are one item from beating this seed at this point in time. All we need is Megaton Hammer. Where is Megaton Hammer, chat? In your opinion, where do people think it is? And feel free to take a guess too, IT guy. I want to see what your guess is too. No, you can't just say a whole dungeon. Gotta give me a specific check.
Well, this is normally my bet for where everything stupid's at, so there's a wallet.
Oh.
Okay. So if I had to bet, I would say the frozen heart container on the short side of Ice Cavern.
That makes sense.
The one that you dip into second. I think it's normally the compass room.
Yeah. Because you go to the back room to get the ice, and then you head over there. It's the freestanding heart piece one, right?
Yep, the freestanding heart piece and ice cavern is where I think it's gonna be at.
That's a pretty good guess. Won't lie to you. I think my guess is going to be on the Desert Colossus Ferry.
WoodenBarrel working on killing Meg. Yeah, that's which one that is, right? Purple one's Meg. I don't remember. I know they're named after the Little Women.
That is correct. The purple one is named Meg, in fact.
Yeah.
And she is my favorite. I love her. I like how she spins. She's like showing off. She's like, look how cool I can spin. Wee! I always feel bad when I have to kill her. The other ones I don't give a shit about. They're mean, but I like Meg.
Yeah. And in vanilla, Amy is the worst by far. Just because
absolutely.
no quality of
around.
life. Yeah, no quality of life block pushing.
I hate it. I hate her so much.
Yep. Strength is bigger on Trade Quest. Schulzer is giving eye drops to Bigeron. Or grabbing the song in the crater. That would be very funny if Hammer was vanilla. Cool. Oh. Is Schulzer not doing the quest?
I don't believe Vanilla Hammer is possible with the hint we have. Also, we've seen 10, but not 20. Spider 20 for Hammer? I'm in for that. Seems reasonable.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any way. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that it can be vanilla.
Yeah, because something
not
in
even
Cap
if
would have to lock to it.
Yeah, not even if it's... Well, the only thing that could lock it at this point is, what, range strength 2? But none of those put
it would be Goron Tunic, but we can buy a Goron Tunic. So.
Right.
The wallets aren't locked via CAC in any real way, so... Because 200 rupees is accessible with just Skull Mask, so...
Right.
Also, I just realized someone said they know what Screech Rum is. Was that you, NyQuil?
Screech Rum?
Yeah. Screech Rum is a Jamaican-style rum that is native to Newfoundland culture because we use it to make people honorary Newfoundlanders.
So, because it's strong?
It is strong. It's strong and it's sweet, but it's just called Screech. I don't know why. But the process of making people honorary Newfoundlanders is called screeching them in. We give them a shot of the rum and we make them kiss a cod.
Okay.
And say some other words like are ye Newfoundlanders? You say deed I is, me old cock, and long may your big jib draw.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's totally a thing. Wow.
That's a straight up true thing. You can look up those exact words.
No, I'm just looking at screechrum.com. #1 dark selling rum from Newfoundland and from coast to coast in Canada. It's like, okay.
Yep. Now you can look it up here. It's absolutely true. Canada's a real place. I promise I lived there. True. Oh, no way that was actual words. You don't even know the half of it. I'm talking Canadian English using Newfoundland accent. You don't know how people in Newfoundland sound. We say weird shit. We say things like, what are you at by? And what's after happening now? Like, do you know what's after happening now means? No, you don't. I bet you don't. I'm willing to bet $5 you don't. I never asked anyone to be like, hey, what do you think what's after happening now means? And they always say the wrong thing. What do you think, IT? What do you think? What do you think what's after happening now means?
I can't tell what anyone is saying right now because I feel like I just had a stroke listening to the past 20 seconds. What after what's wait, what?
It is what's after happening now.
After happened. That sounds like drinking too much at a bar asking the wrong question.
That is most of what Newfoundlandese sounds like, yeah, basically. What's after happening now? I'll type in chat for you. Mintler, you think so, but no. In fact, it is the exact opposite. What's after happening now means what has just happened. What have you done? What's just occurred? So you walk into a room and a bunch of guys have made a whole state of it. They've ruined it. They've made a huge mess. And you go, guys, what's after happening now? Like, as in, what did you do to this place? What have you just done? What has just occurred? That's literally what it means. Our slaughtering of the English language is a true terror to behold. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh man. Whew. I mean, le français ça fait ça aussi, mais c'est comme une chose peu différente. And yes, I am Acadian and Newfie, Mintler. I'm the weirdest thing in the world. It's so strange.
Oh no. Well, here's Wooden going down the...
Yeah, nothing in the well, but kind of gotta check at this point. You're looking for things. You found storms in Kakariko. Kakariko is hinted for hammer. So, this is some time that Schulzer's making up on WoodenBarrel, because he's already done this.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Schulzer's time is being spent in forest doing what WoodenBarrel just finished as well. So, who's nothing in the... But that just means... Okay, I'm gonna speak in proper American for you. Nothing. There is nothing in the well. It's nothing is all. It's just nothing. Nothing in the well. Nothing.
There's a condom. I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta zoot her safely.
See, I tried to escape the joke, and the joke found me anyway.
Yep, condom and a bomb bag. That's.
I think there was a third thing too. Wasn't there a third thing? A third useless thing?
Oh yeah. What was on the bottom? Or no, the bottom chest in the basement was the bomb bag. Right?
Bomb bag. Yeah, there was a third. There's a third bomb bag.
Yeah, there was one. No, I think there's only 2 big chests. There's one in the basement and hit this one. Oh. That was a key. We knew that. I feel like there were 3 chests in here. Oh, the other one's a bottle, I think. It's a bottle of milk. That's what.
It is a bottle of milk. I think, right? Yeah. How do I feel about Letterkenny and Shoresy? They're best kind. I love those shows. I think Letterkenny's hilarious, and I think Shoresy is completely accurate to every hockey team I've ever played on or been around in my life, including the Newfie boy who plays on Shoresy's team, because he sounds like every boy I've ever had a drink with in my life, too. Northern Ontario. It's actually set in Alberta, Mintler, but yeah, like, basically rural Canada. It's a very accurate depiction of rural Canada. It's extremely accurate. Especially, Jonesy and, what's his name? Jonesy and the other one, the 2 hockey bros. Every hockey bro I've ever seen in my life sounds exactly like those 2. Tarps off, boys! Are you looking for a Donnybrook? Fucking hell. A Donnybrook is a brawl. It's not just a fight. Because when you fight, you're laying hands, right? All hands laying hands. But a Donnybrook is a line brawl. It's everyone getting into a fight. They do drive to Quebec, yeah. But I thought they... Oh yeah, they are in Northern Ontario, right? They just have Alberta beef. That's true. And the DGen's up north, yes, indeed. Although, there's nothing wrong with none of it. Oh, Zeno, can you add to... I guess, like, I know it's not technically a hint, but we've checked 10 skulls into a piece of heart, so... You might want to add that to the skull tracker.
And I don't think Wooden checked 20, did he?
No, I don't think anyone's checked 20 yet. Oh, did he check 20?
Okay.
Is 20 dead? Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be dead.
Then we have, like, 1 check that isn't just Bruto's letter path to Hammer. Which makes me really want to see the rest of Ice. Yeah, Barrel's following the cack path, for sure. Like, I have to imagine both of these runners are going to be doing, basically what is the cack path after this.
Yep.
How am I not myself? Honestly, I think Storms is, following Storms to the bottom of the well is a bit of a better thing to do, because Ice doesn't have that many checks, and there's way more checks in bottom of the well. And so, if I was in go mode but for Hammer, and I knew that that Kakariko was path to Hammer at this point, because it had to be, and I was like, pick a location based on what I've seen, I would probably pick Storms to the bottom of the well too. I think it's just much more checks, you know? But yeah, at this point, it's now time to finish Ice for sure.
Mm-hmm. And if it's, you know, HC3, it's HC3. But I wouldn't...
A Hammer... I mean, like, there's nothing stopping it from being on a Scarecrow check, but Scarecrow doesn't have any specific logic besides having Hookshot, so... And Hookshot is not related to the hint at all, so... because one hookshot is gotten from a bomb bag, which we know is you can get like multiple different of, so it's not part of pathing. And the other one was just found. There's another one found in a store for 100 rupees, and we can get a wallet without any blocking from Skull Mask. So you can get 2 different bomb bags without using the without having to go into bottom of the well stuff. Unfortunately, bomb bags to hookshot is not particularly required. HC3. Yeah, I'm hoping he does check HC3, frankly. And honestly, that's a really good name for that check. I'm gonna start using that because like it's way so wordy trying to say the skull in the Storm's Grotto in Hyrule Castle. Like HC3 is way better.
Well, I've always learned it as HC3 because you just name them after the hint stones. You have HC1,
exactly.
HC2, HC3.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna see ice instead.
Yeah. It's probably a more accurate play, and like we said, HC3 is going to get last location in this seed, basically, because no one's going to think of it, right?
Oh. Because it's never relevant, no one ever checks it, except in this one instance when you have Overworld, and then that's the only time it matters.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Nyquil, but some people don't like the age change and such. Alright, we're gonna get to see Ice Cavern here, folks, some new stuff, and as we're getting to Ice Cavern, we're gonna see 2 minutes. So for the sake of keeping our comms clear to get it hype over Ice Cavern, I'm gonna take this moment here to thank everyone for coming out to this wonderful Season 7 first round race today. Thank you, all of you, for making this possible for us. And to make this possible as well, we're going to thank all the staff who've made this possible. Thanking Zenu for being available for Restream today. Thanking our trackers in... is it this command? Or is it just T?
T.
There it is. In WinFox470 and in Sir Nyquil of Sealand. Thanking my co-commentator, IT Guy, for coming out and putting up with my new fiass, and thanking myself for being so entertaining, you know? But absolutely, truthfully, thank you to, most of all of you for coming out and watching. It is a pleasure to have all of you stopping by. And of course, our runners, Schulzer and WoodenBarrel. Feel free to follow them at their Twitches here. They are a pair of fantastic streamers. One of them has been in the scene for a very long time. The other one has a more relatively new part, but is always happy to see new blood. And oh god, there's Old Spice to let us know we've killed Phantom Ganon. What?
Oh, nice placement.
Yeah, that song being placed there.
Cool. Okay, this is a check that Rudo Solder locks, so first opportunity, is it just right here, Hammer, maybe? No, Bomb Chusa. Could you imagine, by the way, wait, is that a... Hold on.
Hold the fuck on. Is that a Zora's tunic or a Goron tunic to the right over there?
Possibly.
I didn't spot. My eyes are terrible. Did anyone spy what WoodenBarrel spied on that dive there? Yeah, it shouldn't matter because we have logic to be able to get our own tunic, so it shouldn't be a big deal, but...
DC Foolish. Awesome. Just means it can't be the thing.
And now we're going to have Schulzer coming right up behind WoodenBarrel. These two are incredibly close to each other, because honestly, for all the divergence that we've seen on this seed, for all of it, these two runners are mere minutes apart from each other going to Ice Cap. The problem is I'm colorblind, Pyrrha, so... And yeah, this is way easier with Blue Arrow Ice. It's so nice. What a great quality of life. Alright. There is nothing in that chest right there, and I guess WoodenBarrel peeked the one that you claimed, and there's nothing there either.
Yep.
True, but remember, it's overworld skulls only, so none of the skulls in Ice Cavern work. It could be a skull. Theoretically, it could be a skull in Colossus, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Nothing in that chest either.
Assuming we're under the assumption that Requiem is our our logical path to the wasteland, and we just didn't miss.
Yeah, that's not like a lens of truth somewhere in the world of it more
Which
available.
At this point, it's probably the correct assumption.
Now, lens of truth, it could just be in Child Spirit. That lens of truth wouldn't stop that as well.
No,
yeah, we have a Evolve Path. The Evolve Path is Kakariko Village, as you know.
Yeah. So it's either Storms for the HC3, because that's the only one they haven't checked, or something behind Bruto's Letter.
Agree. Nice movement by Barrel in this area. You can tell he's practicing a lot. Rudo's was in CAC, yes. Oh god, what if it's the Skulltula that's behind the Song of Time thing in It can't be, right, Song of Time. Right. Alright, well, it's not an Ice Cavern itself.
Okay. Out to the desert we go.
And this song has to be Prelude, I think?
Yep.
We got hovers in Zora's River on a Child Skulltula. There's the only logic for that is a bomb bag or a scale, and we have both of those in Sphere Zero, so.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just Sphere 1 up a river. Locked by our Sphere Zero bombs or scale. Both work. Alright, it's time to see if my... No, don't leave by. Check the fairy fountain. Ugh. I guess he's gonna come back as Child and check it. That makes sense because he wants to check Child Spirit anyway. So. Bigger on strength. No. Because the bigger on strength, the prescription was found in Shadow, and
Why?
nothing on Path of Volvagia overlaps with Entrance to
It
Shadow.
does.
Magic was
Oh, no.
free. Hovers were free. Din's was in Zora's shop as Child. So.
Where was
Oh, Magic was in CAC. You're right.
Magic was in CAC, but
So access to Shadow. Oh.
Gross.
Wait.
So this
Oh god. Wait.
It could be theoretically anywhere.
Oh god. The hint could literally be for Magic to access Shadow to get prescription to get Strength 1.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh fuck me. So there could literally be nothing out here. Oh fuck.
Yes, that is a possibility.
Chat, we're in full casino, possibly.
Yep. Or it could be.
Oh, was it Arch? Did he spy it on Arch? Because I didn't see, but if he spied it on Arch, then it's over. It's running for beans, so maybe he saw it. Hammer was on Arch? Oh, beautiful. Okay, never mind. Woo! Saved. I was one spot away. I said it was gonna be in the fairy. I almost said Arc, but I was like, fairy. Let's go fairy instead. Damn, so close. Bean of the hero. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, this is gonna be GG. They're very close together. But unfortunately for Schulzer, I cannot see WoodenBarrel making enough of a mistake to let him like catch up on time execution wise here. A very close race though. Oh. He missed his jump. But that is definitely Hammer up there.
Yeah. Just doing a victory lap.
And that is go mode for WoodenBarrel. And right behind him, one bean travel essentially, like literally actually one get that bean cycle away is Schulzer. Although Schulzer's gonna go do the bomb area first, I guess. Or maybe the skull first hits first? I don't know. Maybe.
Who knows? Maybe this is something not important, like a boomerang that might lead him away, or
Oh god, if he finds Boomerang here, then he's definitely screwed. Because, like, he'll
maybe.
immediately take it away.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, the one thing that would help is if he had picked up Bolero from the bridge.
Mm-hmm. I jinxed it, didn't I? Yep. Look at that!
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so about that boomerang. It's about the worst thing in the world he could find right now.
He's playing Requiem, though. You might be checking the art right now anyway. Okay, good. Schulzer's being careful, which is nice. Oh yeah, he saw it. He's gonna play Nocturne to go get the bean.
Mm-hmm.
I think Minuet is faster, but it really doesn't matter as long as you just start moving.
The question is, where's that Fire Temple boss key going to be?
Yeah, I mean it's honestly probably deepened fire, which is unfortunate. It'd be much better if it wasn't, but
Oh, there's another key.
I think it's gonna be on highest Goron personally, and we're gonna be stuck here for a month. which I'm aware is bad, and I don't want it, but also just feels like what's gonna happen personally. But
Right. It's gonna be it's gonna be on highest score on our PR at this point. And I don't think either one of them set up Scarecrow, so.
oh god, if it's on Pierre and neither of them set up Scarecrow, that's very fun.
Oh, actually, well, it doesn't matter. They can pixel shot.
They can, yeah. Well, one of them can. They have long shot. The other one doesn't.
Right. Upper Goron has a key.
Mm-hmm.
Small one.
I'm actually surprised with these settings and all the hints we were given. We never had to touch any of the stone dungeons. Like, admittedly,
Right.
we did technically go into spirit to get a song, but I don't count that as touching the dungeon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the only way to trigger the song.
Exactly. For me, Spirit's entrance is either crawling through as child or pushing the block as adult. Like, the actual gateway entrance is just like a part of Colossus.
Right. We continue to climb. What are you doing the boss loop? Or the boss key loop, right?
Yeah, he
Okay.
he did that.
So I would have thought he would have had to have at that point, but yeah, he did.
Yeah, for key access and nothing else, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
By the way, I have a strong suspicion now that your prediction is going to come to light, because I think it's going to be on Pixel Shot here, and Schulzer is not going to have had a Scarecrow song, and he's going to have to leave. We're just going to put more time between them, sadly. And truly, this has been a very close race. Both of these runners were played, honestly, pretty accurately. I admit to being a little bit like, why didn't we go to Deku earlier? Schulzer does not have.
I don't think either one of them set up Scarecrow at all.
No, I don't think either one did. I remember when they went. The only time they went to to Lake Hylia.
There it is.
I don't think either one of them did it.
Yep. So is it here or is it highest? Well,
There was an
some-
item there. It can't be of any use to us, but so it's not that.
Lens of Truth, Mirror Shield.
Lens of Truth makes too much sense, I'm gonna be honest with you, given where thing is. It has to be Lens of Truth has to be locked in Fire Temple, more or less. God, I'm gonna be right. I hate when I'm right. It's gonna be on friggin' highest score, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck me, boys.
I mean, those are the two worst checks for Fire Temple for it to be on.
Oh yeah, it's not close.
It could be here in Compass.
Oh, there it is, right there. Never mind. We got bailed. Bailed out, friends. We're bailed out. We're free.
I mean, that's still not a good spot because, well, actually,
No.
it is actually kind of a good spot.
Yeah.
If Schulzer in fact does not have it set up to do what you call it?
Yeah, he'll make up a little bit of time.
Yeah, he may say, you know what, if it's there, it's there, and I'll come back for it. But let's hope that it's forward, and he'll skip. You know.
Fuck! It's so hot in here. I just realized what he's done.
Did you not? I thought you saw that on the opening screen because I made a comment about.
I only just saw. Fuck! It's so hot in here, which honestly is a mood. That's fantastic. These two are fucking memers. Holy hell.
Yeah, I made a comment about it in the pregame or before the stream started about his 18 plus name.
I saw that you had made a comment and I was like, oh yeah, his name sucked. That's really funny. And I hadn't really considered the implications of what that meant. Until just now when I saw, fuck, it's hot in here. And that made me very happy.
Very nice one cycle.
Absolutely. I'm gonna consider a time ahead when he hits the blue warp here, and then we'll see how long it takes for Schulzer to get there as well. Oh my, oh my. Alright, so he hit the blue warp at 225. So basically on the dot. So we'll see how far behind Schulzer is when he finishes fire. I don't think it's 7, frankly.
It's probably more like 8. The climb's 5.
No. I think it's like a 5-minute lead, maybe. Because, no, we'll see. Because I think he kills Volage at this point before 2:30.
Oh, that's brilliant music.
Schulzer's music choices have been fantastic.
I maybe listen.
And yeah, and with execution, he's done 5. I know. I knows.
Oh. Oh, I was listening to WoodenBarrel. He walks into Ganon's castle, starts playing the investigation from Ace Attorney.
Does it oh god, really? One
Yeah.
sec.
It's not on anymore. I don't know what its music is right now. I know the hallway was the Ace Attorney.
Huh. That's cool.
Mm.
Yeah, you almost want to think, no, he'll be done Volage before he's done Ganondorf and Ganon. Well, no.
He's grabbing the
He's
key
about
right
to,
now.
Yeah, he's about to grab the key at the moment. But he's gotta grab bombs from the side as well, and some fairies, because he's got so little time. Got mad hiccups by holy hell.
You'll never find my light arrows in Kakariko Village.
Schulzer's feeling confident he can do it with just 48 seconds. I don't, but doesn't mean nothing.
Triple.
He's got it. Oh, actually, it is literally going to be 2:30, basically precisely like I thought. He's gonna step in that blue warp at 2:30 more or less on the dot, maybe a few seconds over.
Yep.
Yep, 2:30:10. So, yep, 5 minutes 10 seconds is where it was the lead that WoodenBarrel has over Schulzer, and that's it's substantial. It's nothing like not like huge or anything, but it's almost entirely an execution. Well, it's execution and how early they found Hookshot and Rudo's Letter, basically.
Right.
The advantages that Schulzer had from going to Lon Lon Ranch first and getting those bugs first didn't pay off because the overworld skulls and bugs didn't actually didn't hold anything by comparison.
Was there anything in Deku? I don't remember. I know
Yes, there was a blue fire arrows were in Deku.
Blue fire, right.
And Schulzer is going to get the bad news basically on the bridge. There it is. The bridge comes down, and we've got some carved up bacon. Some pig is dead. 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 14 seconds. GG's to WoodenBarrel. A very close race. Commiserations to Schulzer. Also very close. I have to imagine Schulzer's just going to play it out and finish it. I mean...
Oh, yeah. 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah, you climbed Gen's tower and finished, absolutely. GG's, friends.
GG's.
GG.
Welcome in. How'd you both find that race?
Stressful at one point when it was just hammer for go mode, and I did not have a path hint for that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like, all right, well, that's we're just guessing. And part of my guessing theory was just go where I don't have hints. Well, I went to ice and fountain, and then I warped out, and it was like, there's a hit stone I haven't read there.
Yeah, where was the Cactivolvagia hint?
Yeah, that was in Back of Lake.
Back a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was helpful, but it's not helpful when your opponent just guesses into it as the first thing they do.
Right.
Then it's not quite as helpful.
Honestly, the biggest difference for both of you in terms of early game routing, in my opinion, made like kind of the difference to see, because Schulzer, you went to Lon Ranch first and ended up with a bottle filled with bugs and overworld skulls, and it like let you check those in all these areas that Barrel was going to, that Barrel wasn't going to be able to come back to at the beginning. And then Barrel, you ended up getting the hint for the hook shot in top of DMC earlier, and so you ended up being able to do some different things, different pathings earlier based on that. And in the end, it just kind of it got decided mostly on that because there was nothing on the skulls, and the path that took you places ended up giving you that hook shot paid off into Rudo's letter earlier in CAC because you happened to be checking that as adult faster. And so turned out that the Rudo's letter was much more of a hint than otherwise, because I think it took you a bit, Schulzer, to find that and end up on that path, even though you had the hint, right?
When I got the other hook shot on Bomb Shoe Bowling, I said audibly, ain't no fucking way Schulzer got the other one.
Yeah.
I was like, ain't no way. And looking at the restream, sure enough.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake, and like how I thought at the beginning. Like if I buy Kokiri Sword there, I should go back to Deku and just clear it. And if I don't buy Deku, if I don't plan to go into Deku, I should just do Bomb to Bowling and get my hookshot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I definitely
we felt the same. We felt the same. We were like, okay, we have the hint for there. Oh, and it is just Kokiri Sword. I could see with having Sun Song here, you go over into Hyrule Castle, you have bombs, you have Zelda's letter, or sorry, Zelda's lullaby rather. So you get the skull there, you check a hint, you go do the fountain, then you come back out, you make it night, you get Richard, you do Bomb 2 Bowling, and then you save quit over to Deku Tree and just do Deku Tree right away. As it turned out, neither of you did Deku Tree for another like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Listen, I was going adult regardless of what Marky gave me there. He could have given me everything to do everything in the world, and I was still going to go adult because I didn't want to walk my ass back from CAC to go adult and get songs where I could potentially get Prelude.
That's honestly fair, but as it turned out, Prelude was locked with, like at the very end of the
It's fine.
Yeah, me doing chickens, me not buying beans when I'm liver,
Hey, I
not
did
all
chickens
pan out
as
in my
well.
favor. Did you also do chickens? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both
Why
did.
did you do chickens? What the fuck?
In my hunt for the hammer, I went to Bottom of the Well first because I hadn't done it yet. And it was literally, that was the only other time I was going to be there. So I was like, let me just get this real quick. Did it. Nothing. Do the well. And then I went after areas that I had hints. Or not had hints. Had hint stones that I hadn't read yet. Which is what made me want to go Fountain Ice. I was like, all right, there's 2 hint stones. Maybe a Path of Lavaggi will appear. It didn't. Warpath to Requiem. Same thought process. Going to get the hint stone out there. The song's either going to be Bolero or Prelude. And then as I was about to get the song, look up, I'm like, oh, I could just get that. That'll work. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I was about to head into Chabu with the boomerang on hand, which was also in Desert Colossus, because I checked the skulls first. Like, okay, I can do it. I can go into Chabu now. What do I do as child? Okay, let's go pick that. Wait, that's a hammer. And I don't have beats! No!
Yeah,
was not
on Restream, IT guy quite literally said, we could find Boomerang here and bait Schulzer away. And I went, that would be very funny. And then it happened.
And then 10 seconds later, you're pulling out Boomerang.
Yeah. We watched you warp away, and I was like, you know what? There's a chance here that Schulzer is
Just find me.
what's the word I'm thinking of? Diligent. That Schulzer here is very diligent and goes back and checks that last check and possibly Child Spirit as well, just in case, right? And turned out you were very diligent. I thought it was a very good play. As it turned out, at that point in time, you were 5 minutes behind Barrel, and there was basically no catching up for you anyway, so it wouldn't have really mattered kind of what you did there. But were the race slightly closer, just based on like some execution or some like early routing stuff there, that would have possibly saved your run. And I thought that was a very cool play. So I just wanted to highlight that for you, that you like that choice you made like was very big, because you could have lost so much time.
I mean, I wanted to go into Child Spirit anyway, so I was like, I could check the arch now, or I could go Child first and then check the arch, and it doesn't make a difference. And if it's the hammer or not, I cry anyways.
Were any parts to both of you? Any parts of this race that you felt were particularly sort of fun or confusing? Like on both ends, like things you really liked doing, and things like you're like, I hated this, and it might even make you not want to like draft only settings again or something.
Yeah, can we please not do prescription?
yeah, no, I'm with that. And when do we change that shit to claim check only? Make Big Goron a sometimes hint. Have it claim check only. Easy peasy.
So what we're saying is just port some stuff over from Scrubs, right?
No, what I'm saying is don't give me an item on Big Goron when it is the fucking prescription like 3 times in a row now. I remember 2 qualifiers for SGL that both had prescription, and both times Big Goron had an item. Like, it's
do you want to know?
Yeah, what are the other two?
Funniest little piece of artifacting about this seed. Do you remember where you both found magic?
See, yeah.
Yeah,
I know where I got mine.
In CAC. So, in theory, Strength 1 is required to do fire, assuming the key is in a higher up area. Behind the strength block. So, in theory, the logic was already satisfied with magic to shadow to prescription to that strength, because we never saw another strength in the entire seed. So there was a moment there. There was a moment there we were like, oh, we could literally be full casino for Hammer, and this like whole path they're following could be completely pointless. 10 seconds later, Barrel finds Hammer on top of Arch.
I'm glad to ruin that theory quickly.
Right?
I mean, it's just so likely that another thing is just sitting in GDG at this point. So,
oh yeah, definitely. The second strength is probably GGG somewhere.
Do we not have a spoiler log?
I certainly don't.
No. Don't think we get one for 1v1s.
We should, because that's the information everybody wants to know right now, is where were the other 2 strings?
Yeah, no, I would love to know where the other strengths were, frankly. I'm betting you anything one of them is in Gan's castle, right? Like third strength's probably in Gan's. So the real question for me is, where's the second strength?
It's probably in GTG behind Song of Time.
Ew!
Like toilet Song of Time or right side maze Song of Time? Because there's a big difference there.
Right side maze Song of Time.
Right, that's not too bad.
I mean, the big thing is, like, we don't have anything that is locked behind Strength 1 until now. Like, absolutely nothing. Besides cannons. Like, we have nothing else that is locked behind Strength 1, where the logical Strength 2 could be but cannons. I think?
Yeah. I happen to agree with you.
What was the third foolish hint?
I never found that.
Okay.
We had the Dongo's Cavern, we had Hyrule Field, and I don't think we saw a third one. I don't think we saw it ever.
Alright, cool.
Well,
I'm glad the hints sucked the seed at giving us info.
No, they were terrible. We noticed the second bongo hint and we went, why is there 2 bongo hints? And then we went, oh right, there's a $100 bomb bag in Market Shop, and there's a Sphere Zero bomb bag, and your fucking wallet is in Sphere Zero as well. So basically, there can be no King Dodongo hint, so they just gave us 2 fucking bongo hints, and one of them is trash. like both 2 of your hints are trash. One of them's for Minuet, and the other one's for Nocturne. It's terrible.
Yeah, for like the majority of the time, I only had Zora's Domain Bongo and SFM Phantom Ganon. And I'm sitting there going, cool. Well, at least one of these helped.
Oh yeah. What's really fantastic is this seed just loved to bail you. This could have easily been like a 3+ hour seed. But you get Bomb Bag and Bow, Sphere Zero instantly, and then when you're just thinking, oh great, I get hinted for one Bongo item, I'm gonna have to casino for the other one. Boom! There's your hover boots in the middle of Zora's River as you're going.
Yeah, that was great for me.
I'm just sad a bit that I got that I got Sansong twice with Always Girls now in like the first 10 minutes of the seed. Like there's no loading challenge anymore.
Oh, dude, I was so happy with it. I don't want time to down routing, less thinking, easier for my brain.
So last question, I think, to both of you. Is there anything you want to say to the viewers? Anything you want to talk about in terms of enjoying season 7 racing? The floor is yours to both of you to say whatever you'd like to say, or ask whatever you'd like to ask.
Thank you for commentating. Thank you for checking. I think we talked enough about the seed already. Get that laugh out. Yeah.
I think season 7 is a great concept in theory. I think some of the stuff is a huge miss. I think other bits of it is a huge hit. And I look forward to seeing it refined in season 8, because it's the same thing as like with season 4. People hated season 4. I think season 4 was great because it changed things up. It gave us a good little blueprint, and then season 5 we made it better.
Absolutely. I think that there are things we can definitely improve on. I did notice, which of you banned ER?
Oh, me. I banned Dungeon.
Yes.
Entrance Random. I didn't want to deal with that today. I didn't want to have to think more about where dungeons could be and just go.
All right. In that case, I think we're going to give one last thank you to everyone. First of all, thank you to all the viewers for coming out. And this does not happen without all of you coming out and supporting this community. Thank you so much for coming out and joining this wonderful race. And speaking of a wonderful race, thank you to both of our runners for putting up an incredibly competitive race here today. Both WoodenBarrel and Schulzer. WoodenBarrel will be moving on. Is this a double elimination bracket, I believe? So WoodenBarrel will be moving on in upper bracket, and I think we'll see Schulzer again in lowers, if I recall correctly. Thank you to
stuff, right?
Is it?
No, it's just group stuff. We're not in brackets.
Oh, we're in
just
groups.
group.
Oh, right, yeah.
I play Brotender and then Jumbo next.
I'm completely
I think if
wrong.
I win one of those, I move on to brackets, unless tiebreaker stuff happens.
That makes sense. I forgot we were in Swisses. Yeah, we're in Swiss. So you're gonna move on to face the winner of the other two in your group, and Schulzer will face the loser of that. Those two will play. The loser of that will go home, and then the loser of your match will face the winner of that match to determine the second person to go to brackets.
I thought it was just we all play each other
correctly. Is it round robin instead of Swiss?
I think it's just round robin. Yeah.
Well, fuck me then.
I have all my matches scheduled, and I'm like, I have to play people in that order? What? This is confusing now.
I thought it was Swiss. I really did. God, I haven't really had a chance to interact with the bracket since the last time I saw one of these brackets was Swiss. All right, well, we're playing round robin then, bye.
Just go through all the settings. You'll get to the right one eventually.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll guess the right thing, right?
Yeah. It's just like Suitor.
Yeah. My last location, tournament settings. Oh my god. Thank you to our trackers, Sir Nightgrill of Zealand and to WinFox, a little thing there for our trackers. Thank you, of course, I'll put up for our runners as well. Please feel free to follow them on Twitch. Thank you to my lovely partner here, IT Guy, who has been fantastic with me in the comm booth today. And thank you to Zenu, our restreamer, for taking the time out of their day to set all this up and make sure we're all in order and everything. And I think I'm not entirely certain where we're going next. Are we going to be hosting someone else?
We're just going to be going over to the main channel, doing some A Link to the Past. We're going to go ahead and send you over there to ZSR main. Be sure to do all the things that Ash just told you to do, and we'll see you guys for with the way it's working these days because of groups. I can't really tell you when the next one is. It just sort of happens, but keep an eye on the schedule because as there are with any first week of the Zooter season, there's a metric fuck ton of shit going on. So just stay frosty. But in any case, we're going to go ahead and send you guys over to ZeldaSpeedRuns, and that's going to be it from us. So, bye.
Bye-bye.